Hello, everyone, and welcome to Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. In the news, Sulphur Springs police officer Zach Brown arrested two Sulphur Springs men Saturday on a controlled substance charge, each after finding cocaine in their possession. Officer Brown stopped a vehicle for an equipment violation on Kyle Street just after 8 p.m. Saturday. The pickup was occupied by two Sulphur Springs men. Officer Brown said he could smell marijuana odor and he observed open alcohol containers. A search of the vehicle led to discovery of a bag containing cocaine and also some drug paraphernalia. 18-year-old Jesus Daniel O'Gean and 27-year-old Juan A. Ramirez Morales were charged with possession of 4 grams or more of a controlled substance, but less than 200 grams. Both men were released Sunday on $30,000 bond each.
Be listening and watching this week as we interview all the contestants for the Ms. Hopkins County Senior Classic Pageant, which will take place on June 1st at the Civic Center. Today, we're interviewing the current Ms. Hopkins County Senior, Mary Ivy.
What made your decision to be in the pageant last year?
Well, Karen Weatherman.
Okay.
She just kept talking to me and finally talked me into it. But I'm glad she did because I've had a wonderful year and I've enjoyed it, and I would encourage any woman to do it.
Okay.
Just add it to their bucket list.
Now, we've said so many times stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe if being in front of everybody is not your favorite thing.
Especially, yeah.
And I think you kind of suffer from that, don't you?
Yes, I've suffered from it, but you know, when I got out there to do my talent, it was like I was a different person.
Yes.
It was like there was no fear then. So that would happen for a lot of other ladies also. There's no fear once you actually get out there.
It's the anticipation of it.
Right, it's the anticipation.
Well, tell us about your talent last year. I loved it.
It was a cross between Daisy Mae and Ellie Mae Clampett, and I just put some things together, and they came out funny, so anyhow, I won. So.
You did. It was cute. You were wearing overalls and a checkered blouse and
pigtails.
Yes. You actually finished out your ensemble there by just crouching down behind the podium and finished putting on the last of the thing.
Yes.
And then popped up, and there you were in a different character.
Yeah. I walked out in a house coat, and then I went behind the podium and came back up as Daisy Mae.
Well, it was really captivating by the audience. And it's a lovely thing that we have going in this Miss Hopkins County Senior Pageant.
It is beautiful because, I mean, the Chamber of Commerce people, I mean, all of them are so sweet, and you meet so many people that it's, you know, you feel like you're a bigger part of Sulphur Springs because of that. So, you know, I really, really enjoyed my year.
I think that is a true statement. It does make us a bigger part, and you become a bit of a role model, you know, for the age that we are now.
Yes.
This is ladies 60 plus can enter. And what about the Ms. Texas Senior Pageant, which you naturally get the ability to advance to?
Yes, you get to advance to Miss Texas, and I did, and I was in the finalist.
Okay.
Is where I was, which was happy with me because I already had a crown.
And you've done lots of ribbon cuttings, parades.
Oh, yes, and they're so much fun. And they feed you.
Yes.
It's an extra benefit there, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. Done parades, 2 parades, you know, and I love the parades with the little kids wanting the candy, and it was just great. I've had a great year.
You were part of Hopkins County royalty.
Right.
Well, tell me now, I like to ask all the ladies who come in for this, did you get to be like most popular in your class, or did you go on to be Miss whatever town you came from, or any of those pageants early in life?
Oh, no, I had never done anything like this in my life. It really shocked me that I did it, but it was great, and I would encourage anybody to put it on their bucket list. Do it. Just get out there and do it.
Well, we do have our field of contestants already, and there will be 10 competing this year. And you'll be meeting them throughout this week, about 3 to 4 of them per day till the last day will be some of our former, we call them queens.
Right. Well, you're always queen. Yes. Once queen, you're always queen.
So what I'd like you to tell us just a little bit more about your family. Of course, now you're getting to go back to family life full time.
Right. Well, I have a husband I've been married to for 56 years, and I have 2 children and 2 grandchildren, and this really hasn't interfered with the birthdays or the holidays or anything like that, so it really will not take away from your private life to do this.
One of the categories, and I don't mean to put you on the spot about your philosophy of life, but that's what I'm going to want to ask you. Of course, we have an evening gown competition that you'll be seeing on June 1st in the current pageant talent portion, and then the philosophy of life, or your thoughts on life and what you've learned from your experiences. So
yes.
What could you tell us about that?
Mine was, even though you have hard times, you fight through it, and you just end up in a better place whenever you fight through it. And it's hard to explain because everybody has different problems or illnesses and all, but once you get through all that, then you're great, So I've had aneurysms, I have a pacemaker. I've had it all, and I still entered Miss Hopkins County pageant. So,
well, we're going to encourage people to come to this one on June 1st, 6 p.m. It is free to attend inside the banquet hall of the Civic Center. And then consider, you ladies 60 and over, consider being a contestant next year.
Exactly. And there will be like a little special event this year that has not happened before. So I would encourage everybody to come see it.
Okay. And it is a wonderful evening of talent.
Yes.
Well, Mary Ivy, we're going to wish you the very best as you come along to hand your crown over on June 1st and all other things that you're ready to get to as a grandmother and things that you have on your plate.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for representing Hopkins County in such a beautiful way.
You're welcome.
In sports, the annual Blue-White Spring Game took place Friday at Primm Stadium, and that wrapped up spring football practice. And the Blue won, by the way, 41-7. Coach Greg Owens said there were no injuries, and that's a big thing. He said he saw some good things and guys making some plays. Coach Owens complimented both the Blue team defensive front and the Blue team offensive line. The quarterbacks rotated between both teams, and Coach Owens said he saw some good and bad. He said the kickers put the ball where they were asked to. He said players got used to getting on and off the field, and that's not a small thing where players are playing on both sides of the ball and on special teams. So who impressed Coach Owens? Well, right off the bat, he said defensive lineman DeAndre Peoples and sophomore Joaquin Jones, who gave the offensive line fits, according to Coach Owens. Quarterbacks Noe Ponce and Caden Wallace. He also liked JV running backs Trenton Johnson and Sam Wilkes, and sophomore safety Bull Turner. Offensive coordinator Matt Young called it a good night where athletes got to play and have a good time, and he said he saw lots of smiles after the game. He mentioned Noe Ponce at quarterback and said it was a good learning experience for all 3 of the Wildcats quarterbacks, including Ponce, as well as Caden Wallace and Ty Stroud. Coach Young also singled out receivers Kylan Wade, Aiden Walker, Bryson Lacey, Landry Meskimen, and Bryant Sanchez. He liked the way that the offensive line calmed down. Defensive coordinator Alex Guerra liked how his defense played fast. He said the number 1 defense did a good job. He said the number 2s and JV players answered some of his questions. He praised the defense of Kylan Wade and Aiden Walker, and Coach Guerra also praised the play of defensive lineman DeAndre Peoples, Jaquan Jones, and Jesus Godina. And that's Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. Thank you for watching, and so long, everybody.
Sorry. Full body shot? Yeah. I think you don't want that. Well, let's we already we should have got you a list that you could have just marked off. Well, I don't know what they put what they're wearing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, can you move over to your right? There you go. We don't want your hair blended in with the door. Yeah. Look at me real quick. One, two. Pose how you want to pose. Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you for fixing that. I'm going to take another picture now. Lean forward a little and giggle. Lean forward just a little. Lean forward just a little. There you go. Giggle. Thank you. Lean forward just a little for me. Not that much. Yeah, just stick your chin out. Because you're up high, you look like you have a double chin. And you don't. I think she's gonna want you over a little. Ooh. Just make sure your thumbs are out. There you go. I like that. Turn that away, and then just take a tiny step out. The other one. Switch. There you go. Does she need to pick back a little further? No, exactly. Her skirt is holding this. Hold your breath a little. No, in the front. In the front. Just a little and bend your arm. Like pull up. Bend it. There you go. Flat. Yeah, there you go. Oh, push your mitt back in though. Sorry. There you go. Thanks, Dee Dee. Thank you for that one.
They are right. Nobody let us get run over. All right, look at her for like 10 seconds, and then look at me at 10 seconds, and then you can look at whoever you want. All right, did you get it? Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Okay, so what you're gonna do, scoot in a little on the end. There you go. Can you pull in the reg? Pull it up. There you go. Okay, well, I'm talking to you, Simon.
Katie. Yeah, y'all can switch. You need to go like that. Yeah, pull this shoulder
Okay, put your arms around each other like this. Okay, now this is what you're gonna do, okay? Everybody one step forward, that way y'all have to. Okay, scoot in really close. This is what you're gonna do. When I say go, and if you don't do it, we'll make you do it again. Just ask. We work together. Okay, when I say go, I want you to fake laugh like this. Look at each other. Enjoy, okay? Look at your neighbor. Yeah, you can put your hand up. Laugh like if you like seriously fake laugh, okay? And look at each other while you fake laugh. Just look around. This is funny. We feel stupid. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep laughing. Oops, sorry, girl. All right, look at each other. Perfect. All right, y'all are done. Oh, no, you're not.